always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens.
What's going on, boys and girls, and welcome back to Project Zangetsu. I am and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Okay, so today's video is nothing groundbreaking. It's mostly just a continuation of what you saw from the last video. Basically, what I thought was that, you know, after having changed the two rear tires in the car, we did notice not only the fact that, you know, it's no longer giving us a slow puncture, but there's also like a marginal improvement in like the car's handling and overall drive quality, you know. So it got me thinking that I have been sort of like wondering if there is any suspension problems in the front of the car specifically, because the front end does feel a little bit loose. So I wasn't sure whether it may be lower control arms or maybe ball joints or something like that. I mean, it doesn't feel significant enough to be ball joints or maybe even tie rod ends, but something did feel a bit wobbly. And then I just suddenly remembered how I've been advised before with regards to the Subaru that sometimes a change of tires can be one of the best suspension upgrades you can make to a car. So it got me thinking that, seeing as how we've already changed the two rear tires, why not take advantage of making sure the car's in as best a condition as possible and change the two front tires as well. So that's all we're doing today. It's nothing big. So I'm gonna be heading over to Auto Style to go and get the tires, because that's where I got the two rear tires. I felt that from what I saw, they had the best deals as far as like the cost for a 17-inch tire of the dimensions that I'm looking for. So we're on our way there right now. Here at Dunlop Fitment Center. The wheels that I just bought from Auto Style are currently being fitted on the car. In case you guys are wondering why we have two BMW videos and no Subaru content, well, Zangetsu is currently at Wayne Performance. I'm in the middle of shooting that vlog right now. I did drop a teaser for it earlier on this morning on my WhatsApp and Instagram, so go ahead and check that out. I'm dropping it right now as I speak as well. But there will be more on that on the episode where we actually reveal what's happening there. But stay tuned. You know, I gotta say, I don't know if this is like a placebo effect or whatever, but I've been driving around just for a little bit. I'm from Auto Style right now and the Dunlop Fitment Center. I haven't driven that much of a distance, but with the little bit that I have, I feel like there is definitely an improvement. I feel like front end grip is kind of improved from what I was feeling before I made the decision to to change the front tires. It does seem a little bit more tight, and you know, a little bit more grip has come back to the front end. So, you know, in the middle of turns and everything, it's feeling a lot more like, you know, stable and composed around the corners. It doesn't feel like it's gonna understeer or somehow lose front end grip and go in which direction that causes. It feels, you know, it gives you confidence in those corners, which is very, very nice. It suits my driving style very much. So bottom line, what I'm really, really happy about is the fact that this wasn't, you know, an exercise in wasting money, because I was really hoping that I'm making this sacrifice, you know, for a good enough reason as far as the car's maintenance is concerned and the improving of the driving experience. And it looks like I have actually achieved just that, so I'm pretty happy. Okay, so we finally come to a stop, and the Daily, aka Joe finally has 4 matching wheels and tires, all brand new. Handling has been improved, the ride is a lot more smooth, front end grip has been restored, as I mentioned in the previous clip. So all in all, it's been a pretty successful mission. Well guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. As you've seen, we now have 4 brand new tires on the Daily, which is a good thing because the Daily's one job is to be reliable whilst we continue work on the project car, which is Zangetsu. So the next video will most likely be an update on what's happening there. As I've said earlier, Zangetsu is currently over at Wayne Hay Performance. But in the meantime, shout out to the boys at AutoStyle and the boys at Dunlop Fitment Center, right opposite AutoStyle in Mayfair. Please click on the like button if you did, and be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you are notified each and every time I drop new content on this channel if you enjoyed this video. As usual guys, I have been Zweda Tumatlangu, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you have stayed for this far in the video, please go ahead and type tires in the comment section down below. And otherwise, as usual, take care of each other, stay awesome, and never stop chasing your dreams. Peace out.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing.